YouTube transmission live, and then we can start. So, as I say, today we are using, we will talk and use a phrasal verb called end up. You know, it's like an expression to say you are finishing, you are finalizing something. Okay, so right now we are live on YouTube, and I always like to start talking a little bit about ourselves. Okay, so let me start with you, Rodrigo. Can you talk a little bit about you, please, and share some? When you finish, you can share. Sorry, you can choose someone to continue, please.
Yes. Good morning, everyone. I am Rodrigo. I am 39 years old. I am married and I have two daughters. Um, I currently work in data engineer. Um, I was born in Tuberaba, São Paulo, but I currently live in Franca, São Paulo. In my free time, I like to play with my daughters. I like to go out with my family and go travel too with my family. I I like to make barbecue too and drink beer. I like watching TV series and movies too. And I like reading. I like learning other things, for example, English too. And thinking that's it. And you, Gabriel?
Hello everyone. Good morning. And I have to present myself using end up. I
No,
don't
you
wanna.
don't need. No, you don't
Oh,
need. You
okay,
can
okay,
talk the
okay,
way
okay.
you want.
Uh, Hello, my name is Gabriel, and I have 19 years old. Right now, I'm studying analysis and development at ENIAC, and where I'm going to gain knowledge in software development and project management. My passion for technology started when I am young, and I have so much passion for learn new language. This moment I started to improve my English about 3 months learning, seeing videos, movies, every content I can view in English to improve much as I can. And I spend my free time playing video games or watching movies or going to the park. And that's it. And my view shows Osvaldo.
Okay, guys. Good morning for everyone. It's my first time with Gabriel and Lucas. So nice to meet you. I'm going to present myself a little bit more deeply, right? To know me. Well, I'm a father of two amazing guys that don't live with me. About my first marriage. I live in Americana near Campinas, São Paulo State, with my fiance and a stepson. So I have three children. Since for almost 4 years of my life, I work as software developer, specialized in front end side. Uh, and well, I'm host here in Talk and Talk as well. I've started this week in this role. Let me see. yeah, in my leisure time, I try to learn, continue learning because I'm a kind of person that love learning. So actually, I have a passion about virtual motorsport. All right, and I really like to learn about some championships like rally or F1, WEC. I don't know if you know about some like that. And yeah, in summary, that's it. Lucas, please, can you introduce yourself for us?
Yes, sure. Nice to meet you guys. I'm Lucas. I'm 24 years old. I live in São Paulo. I am married. I am a pharmacist, and I work as a clinical pharmacist at a hospital. And in my free time, I like to play soccer. I like to hang out with my family. I like to stay at home watching series and movies. And I am here at Talk and Talk Science 2022. And yes, I think it is.
All right, thank you guys. I'm here in Talk and Talk since 2022, as you, Lucas. So it's a long time, but it's really good. And I didn't introduce myself, sorry. My name is Carlos. I work as a software engineer. Today I'm working to a co-locate on USA, and since yesterday I start a new company, my own company. I have 15 years of experience building software to other people than me. And I start to realize I want to do something for myself. And it's pretty crazy because it's easy to build software, but it's hard to build a company, you know? And I'm sharing a little bit about those new learnings on LinkedIn. Osvaldo say, and other ones say, other guys say how they like to learn new stuff, and I think I'm just like this. I like to I like to always learn something new. So I'm a very curious guy, and that's it. Live in the south of Brazil. I'm married. Uh, I had two daughters, and that's it. So let's start with the first question. Uh, Gabriel, I don't know how to say. Can you read the question number one, please, and start answering to us?
Yes, yes. Um, have you ever end up in a place you never expected to be? Oh my God. I really don't know because I don't go out sometimes. But one time I go to the Oracle to visit, and I go to the wrong place. I'm going to the bathroom and I'm starting to go to the scriptorium. The guy's working and I'm so embarrassed because I'm lost.
All
I
right.
can continue or not best.
No, if you finish, you can choose someone, or if you want to say something more, no problem. You are
Uh,
free.
I'm go past to the Lucas.
Okay.
Well, it's a good question. And about travel or something like this, I don't remember, but about my career, I about my current job, I never thought that I would be working at a hospital as a clinical pharmacist, because when I was more younger, I thought that I would be with I don't know, electronic things like this, or electric, because I did some courses on Senai, but I changed my mind and I prefer to go to the healthy area. Uh, and yes, I think it is. It's unexpected turns that happen in our life. What about you, Osvaldo?
Yeah, I agree with you, Lucas. Well, before to answer, I need to say something I forgot. I'm learning Python, you know. I'm a front-end guy, but I'm so excited about AI, machine learning, something like that, and I decided to dive into Python programming language, and well, I can't control myself to uh, not work instead to study, right? I need to control myself because I'm so excited about this kind of topics. And well, for sure, guys. 2 years ago, I lived on a city called Boituva, close to Sorocaba, another. Uh, uh, so I don't know if it's considered a big city, Sorocaba, but yeah, I've never thought uh, that one day I would live there, right? It was because my fiance, my fiance, my fiance place is there, so I went there, lived with her for some years, and 2 years ago I come back to my place, the Americana, actually. And to be honest, I don't know what place uh, I will end up because my point of view, we need to be open for the new ideas and opportunities. And like I said, I'm a kind of person that love learning, and yeah, I'm here improving my communications in another language and learn new programming language that I've never thought about this. And yeah, I think I will be in a place that I've never thought where. Yeah, I think that's it. And you, Rodrigo, what do you think about this? You are a data analyst, and uh, have you ever thought maybe you to become a kind of back-end programmer, for example? Go ahead.
It's complex because this I don't expect a specific position, specific things, but in my life, I changing my mind and my directions uh, for my targets in my life, in my work. For example, I started in IT in other positions. For example, system analyst. Yes, system analyst. I am working in big software, ERP of the tech and the techs. And but I'm starting studying for data science, and my career is going for data engineer because this I resolve a lot of problems data engineer. My skills is more better for these subjects, the opportunities and show me for data engineer. I think in this is better opportunities, is good opportunities. I'm joining in. I stay here in data engineering. I love my work because this open more opportunities for my career and my life. In my working now, I love because this my team is very more peoples in the very more cultures. For example, I in my team is I have Chinese, I have Francis, I have um,
Great.
Colombian, I have um, Venezuelan too. Is good. Uh, all people talk in Portuguese, but I experience and this gifting is good for me. And my intention is working in the other countries with Carlos and but in the next 2 years or 1 years, I think. Uh, I I imagining my future. I imagine my position now. But in the 10 years ago, I don't expect me seeing this position in this talking English about six or seven peoples. Is I don't imagine it is 10 years ago my life now. It's
All
good
right. That
and
sorry, I interrupt you.
it's good. It's good.
All right. Yeah, you say the same than Rodrigo, because I don't know, 10 years ago, I couldn't imagine myself be here talking in English for 1 hour with five, six, four guys in English. So I think this is the place I never expected to be, because the technology evolves so fast, and since I work with technology, I need to be prepared to adapt myself, because things change so fast. And if you don't change together, you can be replaced. And that's the reason I like, how I will say a really strange phrase. So let me let me change. That's the reason I really like share experience related to work with the youngest one. Because they have so much to teach to us, like you, Gabriel. You are living in a world connected with possibility to train English abilities. And if you are someone who wants to learn anything, you can do that online. So it's really good. And my daughter teach me a lot during the day, even something related to technology. So it's really good to learn. And but we need to have that in mind. We doesn't know everything about anything. Você não sabe nada sobre nada. So that's it. Let's go to the second question. Lucas, can you start reading the question number 2, please?
Yes. Where do you think you will end up living in the future? Well, I try to keep my mind open about it. It is really a hard question because there is a lot of places in the world that I would love to live. Nowadays, I am thinking about Germany because I started to learn the language and I like it a lot and I am enjoying the culture. But of course, this is something just for the future and the future, like 20 or 30 years. uh, yes, I think it is. What about you, Rodrigo?
It's difficult for me because I don't have in one places I'm in the future I am going to live in. But I think in this when I talk to my wife in this plan of the futures, I think in this living in the beach in my more olders. I think in this living in other cultures too, but I don't have one target in the 10 years, 50 years. I live in this place. because this in my history is fun, is crazy because in my place is now my city. I hate my city when I live in Tuberava. My father and my mother, we, we, I don't know, mudar, we do changing city or Franca. I'm hate, I'm revolt, I'm on. But now I grateful my mother. I love when we talking about the situation, my transition. I think mom is good changing you're doing my life in your life because this if you stay in Tuverava, I don't I am not in seria, I don't know seria. I'm not in seria o que eu sou hoje, I think. But I don't know having one place and I live in the future. And you, Oswaldo?
Yeah, I think your thoughts is something like that, the mine one. I have some aspire, I aspire to live abroad, to learn other cultures and how the other people think about the and think. Um, uh, but I would like to live on the USA, around of Viliconsa Valley, because there is one of the most important place about when we are talking about technology. So yeah, I would like to know, for example, companies like Microsoft, Apple, Google, and not another biggest one, and how the people in this place think about the world. So I'd like to live this kind of experience, right? But well, I accept live on Germany or French. It doesn't matter. Don't I don't. It doesn't matter for me. To be honest, I have a spreadsheet with some countries that I'd like to live, and I expect in the end of this month or the beginning of the next one, uh, like you, Rodrigo, I'm preparing myself to try getting job in another country. Last weekend, I did some counts, and I've saw I've seen a lot of money that I'm spent about my current improvement, and of course I will try to get better positions, better with better income, and yeah, that's it. Doesn't matter where, like you said. And for you, Gabriel, I'd like to know your opinion because you are so younger. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, okay. And I will agree with Rodrigo. It's kind of hard for me too, because I'm so young and I'm starting. I'm new career. Right now, I'm going to start a new job working in Salesforce and with CRM, but I don't have experience that I'm studying because I'm just a programmer like Carlos, Rodrigo, and Osvaldo. I'm back-end programmer and I'm starting this new area. And since I'm studying the pro, I develop my hard skills and my soft skills. And it's very difficult to me right now to pick this moment and imagine myself in another moment. And but I have a lot of objectives in lower, mid, and hard to motivate myself. I think that is.
All right, thank you, Gabriel. And yeah, it's really good when we realize we have this opportunity to grow, like Gabriel say, he doesn't have experience with that. And I think for me in the future, I don't have plans to move, you know, from my city. When I was younger, like Rodrigo, I was dreaming about move to the capital. I live in Paraná, so I want to move to Curitiba because I want to live in a bigger city and blah blah blah. But when I got 19, 20, I don't remember exactly. I moved to there, and after 4 months, I come back to my city because it's crazy, crazy. And I don't like to spend time on traffic, and in a big city, in a metropolis, you spend a lot of time on traffic. So I come back to my city, and right now I really love to live where I live, and I only move. I don't know if something I receive a really good proposal to move to live abroad, and had to be a warm place because I don't like cold. So I read and I listen a lot of things about living in Australia, Germany, USA, and Australia is too far from Brazil to me. It can be good, but nowadays I don't have desire. I don't know, maybe 1 or 2 years go to USA, maybe do a master degree. It's a plan I had and saw how is living there, and then I can decide if I will live in there or if I go back to Brazil. But I don't have plans to move. I only have this desire, to travel, to know another place, and then I don't know, I can change my mind. Okay, let's go to the question number 3. Let me check. Rodrigo, can you start the question number 3, please?
Oh, Carlos, I don't know if Lucas answered the question number 2.
Lucas, he start answering.
Yes.
Okay, Rodrigo, can you read the question number 3, please?
Yes. Uh, number three. Number three. Yes.
Yeah.
Have you ever ended up doing some things you never thought you would do? Um, yes, because this, for example, I think it is a lot of things I do today my in my past, in my old younger, I think I don't see this transformation for my life. I came from a very poor family. My friends and my family is never opportunities for I have. For example, working, for example, travel. In the next years, I travel with my family when the research in the Nordeste is simple for this some people's, but in my cycle of the friends, it's not simple. It's not easy. I lots of things I do today is incredible in I have younger. For my friends and for my family is I think they see this a long I don't know what to say. a long life. No. This is different life in I live and for my friends and for my family live. For me, it's a lot of things I do today is I don't see I have do in the old times, I think. Eu não sei se eu devo vocês entender, mas enfim.
Entendi. No
Ok,
problem.
ok.
You understand?
We got it.
And you, Lucas?
Well, stay here at 7 a.m. talking English on YouTube. It is something that I never thought that I would do. And it is very good because it is show that we are open to do different things. I don't know, got married. It's something that I never thought when I was young, and it is something really good. Yes, I think it is the talking English at 7 a.m. on YouTube and got married, something that I never thought when I was young. What about you, Osvaldo?
If I tell you, Lucas, that my immersion is 6 a.m.
Oh, this is insane. No, I am trying to stay here for about I don't know 2 months. It's really hard. I wake up 6 a.m. and I think, oh yes, today I will participate in the Carlos immersion, but I keep sleeping or I don't know. It's
Yeah.
6, 7, okay, 6.
But
Yeah.
I agree with you, Lucas, to be wake up 6 a.m. You need to sorry to do in English 6 a.m. You need to wake up at least 5.5, you know. So but the key to wake up early is go sleep early, you know. Since I bring this habit to my life, everything changed and it's really good. Go sleep early, guys. Sorry. Go
Yes,
ahead.
and I am really happy today to stay here because it is something, it's a big challenge for me. So, yes, it is really good to wake up early and we have more time to do our things during the day.
You're a
Yeah,
night
yeah,
owl.
exactly. Sorry. Go ahead, Oswald.
Sorry, Carlos. I would say that Lucas is a night owl. Night owl. É o, né, a coruja noturna aí.
Yeah. I would say for me, the best part is about wake up early. It's because I can spend the first time of day with things that are important to myself, you know, doing English, studying something related to tech or anything else. Because since I start to work, I don't have time to do my own stuff. And at night, after my work shift, it's hard to do something for myself because I'm married. I have to give dinner to my daughters, take shower, and another things related to my family. So for me, I like to wake up early because that I can spend time with things that are important to me. Sorry, I interrupted you, Lucas.
I think I
No,
was.
I finished. Go ahead, Osvaldo. I think it's your
Yeah.
turn.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
okay. Uh, well, this word is crazy, my point of view, because I've never thought about to become a developer or lead other developers like I did some months ago in my side project. But I need to recognize my in my career. I've worked as IT analyst, system analyst for almost 14 years of my life, almost the age of the Gabriel. uh, so a lot of parts of my career was directed to be a kind of a leadership, you know. I don't know exactly why, but another managers that I had, I used to said to me that I'm a kind of person with this kind of ability, you know. Um, so yeah, I can actually I can see myself in a role related as a kind of manager or tech lead or something like that. And of course, I'd like to have a business. I've tried for 3 or 4 times in my life, and I wanted to have another business. I'm sure that I will have I will achieve this goal. And yeah, somewhere that's it, guys. I don't remember who is not answer. I'm sorry.
Gabriel.
Go ahead, Gabriel, please.
Okay. Uh, for me is another hard question because when I'm more younger, I have passion in studying technology, but I never pick these studies and thoughts about and practice. And the first time I put this every study, we was and I am studying at Instituto Proa. In six, you have a 6 months to do one project, base all your hard skills and soft skills. You have lot of things to study. I'm in this project. I use C Sharp, Arduino, and a lot of things. In this project, I was the PO, product owner, and I don't know how to say a presentation. I I but I make a presentation with 500 people. I think 500 people.
500?
Yes, I never
Oh my
thought
goodness.
I will be able with my team, a leader, a team, make the every tasks I do and I do for me. I don't know how to pr- describe that, but it's kind of like crazy for me because I'm so timid. And I don't think it's right, but in my middle school, the guy I'm lonely in the class, don't talk so much people, and boom, I am presentation so many peoples with my team. I never think I end up in this situation.
All right. Congratulations, Gabriel. That's really awesome. People who work with tech usually are more shy, you know. They have a fear to talk in public, and that's normal. And I think I'm a shy guy, you know. Eu acho que eu sou cara tímido, but nowadays I'm working on that, and I have the opportunity to talk to 100 people at the same time, and it was so hard to me, and you'd go far away from that. So congratulations. I'm a big fan from you right from now. I'm a big fan of you from now. Okay, guys, so let's jump to another question. We are getting close to the end of our conversation, but we still have time. So let's go to the question number 6. Okay, let me check. Osvaldo, can you read the question number 6 to us, please, and start answering?
For sure, let's do it. Do you think artificial intelligence will end up making our lives easier or more difficult? Lives, sorry, lives, the right way of pronunciation. Well, in my opinion, yes. The AI will help us more than actually, because we are living in a moment that a lot of people and companies are building interesting thing around of the tech, around of this topic, AI. And I hope could I could to become this kind of person in the future, because yeah, like I said, I'm so excited about this. But I believe that we need to think that some AI tools could be dangerous for human. So I truly believe that it is important to we have a kind of organization to regulate this kind of solutions, right? I've seen a news some time ago about tools that had changed its code by itself in Japan, I guess. And this case was under investigation. Yeah, so I think we need to regulamentar this activity. Yeah, I think that's it. And what's your opinion, Carlos, about this?
Oh, sorry, Oswaldo, but I totally disagree from you, you know, because I don't believe in regulations, you know. I think I have my own thoughts about that, and I don't want to bring politics to the table, you know, because we avoid do that on talk and talk, but I don't believe in any kind of regulations. You know, I've already worked to the government, and I know the power the state have to fuck up our lives. So uh, I don't. I prefer to stay away, the farthest place from the government possible. So I think artificial intelligence can help us, and actually, it's helping me a lot during my day. You know, I pay for ChatGPT because helped me a lot. I'm paying another software as a service. It's called Taplio, because helped me a lot with scheduling and get more insights about my LinkedIn posts. So
I'm sorry,
it's
what to name, please?
Taplio. It's a website who use artificial intelligence to get trends on LinkedIn and help us to create content in there. After I can share the link to you guys. So yeah, it's really good. And for me, especially related to create content and I don't know, image, it's helping me a lot. So yeah, I think artificial intelligence already change our lives. You know, it's getting easier to do things nowadays, and I think people need to be prepared. You know, because I saw a lot of technology rising and falling during my career. I don't know if you know, Gabriel, but a long time ago in a faraway galaxy, there was a technology called Flash. And in that time, Flash was the number one technology people want to learn to do animations and but the sense the same way it's rise it's it's disappears. So I don't know if you know, guys, Flash, Adobe Flash. It was really famous. But yeah. Okay, let me bring you, Lucas. What do you think about artificial intelligence? Do you use artificial intelligence on pharmacy or not?
Uh, yes and not, because I like to use it to my daily routine or daily studies. But I got a problem when I need to use in the work, because I don't have a reference about the content, you know. And this is, well, in my job, I need to, I don't know, I need to check medical prescription. So I need to find in the books or on websites reference about medications, or the dosage, or I forgot the name in English. Efeito adverso, it's it. And I can I can get this answer using ChatGPT or others. Yeah, so but I don't have a reference about the that thing. So I got a problem about it. But about my studies in English and other things, I like to use, and I use every day. What about you, Rodrigo?
It's complex, it's big complex because I believe in AI is new big transformation for these words. For example, equals machine revolution in internet, in this big revolution. Because this, for me, my daily, I use AI a lot in my coding, in my study English, in other things. But I think in this company, its governance in the other organizers is in hiding tasking or yeah, in hiding I don't know, I don't remember this word, process, the process in the companies. For example, in the um, customer attention is you're having chatbot. And chatbot is talking a lot of peoples, and one person talking in one client. And in the chatbot, you're talking 1 million and a lot of peoples. In the governance, in the health, they use AI for this for the growing health in medicine in the a other place, how long places in the places is don't have access in the good health in the big cities. For example, in imaging for help those doctor this in this kind of the I don't know doenças. I think this is not. I think this is not going back. And I don't believe in there is going back. I think in this business, our peoples don't learn use AI. It's problem because this when I don't use a computer in the time of the machine rights, it's not working today. I think AI is equals is this big revolutions. Now it's more hype in this ChatGPT, in this other things, but I see the next years in the Islamic future is a lot of tools in the AI and helping us and helping a lot of people. But it's danger too because it's a lot of crimes, a lot of other bad things in the use AI. And I think it is Gabriel. And you, Gabriel?
Oh my God, that's a very hard questions for me. Okay, about the AI, I think I have a lot of positives and negatives points. And yesterday I saw the video in TikTok, the guy. Anyone here watch it? Interstellar? Anyone?
Yeah.
Yes, in Interstellar have TARS, yeah, the robot, and this guy put the ChatGPT on this made handmade TARS, and the guy make the voice commands to TARS to walk, and the same voice in the movie. It's kind of like funny and crazy because the AI uh, picking straight line to the up, the starting point, and this very positive point, and I don't know how to talk about this as this assunto. It's hard for me, but I think it's gonna help a lot people, and if the people know